Welcome to Slow Home Studio. Too many people live in badly designed houses, and we want to change that.
This is part 2 of our From Fast to Slow episode. And you'll remember from yesterday, we were looking at the main floor of a 1,200 square foot townhouse unit. And it had a few problems.
Yes, it did.
We had an issue with the kitchen because the kitchen was walled off in the center of the unit. And that's not great because we don't have a lot of opportunity for light. It made this space quite tight. The other issue we had was the entry, because you had to come up from the deck and into the back, and it really felt like you were walking into this principal room. Also, the location of the closet was really, really tight against the back door.
So our solution was pretty modest. Basically, we just moved the kitchen to the end of the plan. What that does is it means that all of the light that comes from that one side can now come deep into the plan, and it also means that even when you're sitting working in the kitchen, you can look out and have a nice view. What that also does is it provides us a bit of an entry space. We have that solid wall there. We moved this back. We don't need to have a 3.5 foot deep closet. It's only 2 feet, 24 inches there, so that gives a little bit more space. It's still not ideal, but it's better. And we actually have an entry space that's somewhat removed from the more principal areas.
And the other thing I want to talk about in terms of the detailing of the kitchen is because this back wall was solid and we had no opportunity to put a window, because of course it's a townhouse, you can't just be knocking windows through walls. We made that a floor-to-ceiling pantry with the refrigerator there. So visually, when you're looking back, this is going to appear solid, and it's going to appear as millwork and cabinetry. And that makes sense in terms of the layout of this unit.
So to finish off, looking at the furniture arrangement, we really didn't do anything in the living room. We left the furniture exactly the way it was. It seemed to work well, focused on this television set. There's enough space to be able to effectively circulate around it. But I think that by removing that wall into the kitchen, we have a larger sense of space, and also we have the ability to circulate in between that dining room table and the living room furniture.